Hello and welcome to Counterintelligence. Today we'll be talking about the color blue. Blue is a tricky and manipulative color with themes of air, water, and knowledge. Islands tap for blue mana, which makes sense as creatures common to blue are merfolk, sphinxes, drakes, and birds. Blue is a slower, indirect color that focuses on stealing or countering your opponent's cards, while dealing damage with flying or unblockable creatures. Blue has the hardest to block creatures and is primarily unique in being able to bounce permanents to their owner's hands, counter spells, and mill decks, which is putting cards from the library into the graveyard. Again, there are some weaker spells of other colors that may do these things, but blue is the clear dominator of these abilities. Some other abilities of blue include stacking the deck. Yeah, that's legal in blue if you have the right spell. Making your opponents go insane could be another strong blue strategy by having them lose by running out of cards in their library. Tapping down creatures and permanents is a blue specialty that keeps creatures at bay so you can sit back and plot. When playing blue, you have to stay a turn ahead of your opponent and prevent them from overrunning you. You can pick from high defense creatures that can protect you while milling away your opponent's deck or having unblockable creatures chip away at their life total. You gain strength in late game as you'll be able to have the mana to both counter spells and play spells with little effort. It is important as a blue player to play instants at the very last second you need to use them, so you always have more information about the game state than your opponent does. When fighting a red player, you need to stop their damage fast. They'll try to end the game before you get a chance to get set up, and red will be your hardest competition because of how quick they can do that. Against white, countering their creatures can give you a big advantage, as you won't have to worry too much about their spells, as they'll only prolong the game, making you more powerful. When playing against black, you may have a similar strategy as white, but be careful for their loss of life spells. A late game black loss of life spell could deal lethal damage, and they have many devious creatures such as demons happy to finish the job. When playing green, ground blockers are your friend. Unfortunately, green is strong against flyers, having spiders and many other creatures with reach that will stop them dead in their tracks. Unblockable creatures and milling will fare better against your green opponent. If you have any specific questions, check out our upcoming Magic the Gathering database at MrGameBot.com, which will be updated constantly with individual card rulings. For any other questions or comments, feel free to email me at counterintelligence@MrGameBot.com.